All right, back at it. Here we go, man. Listen, today's topic and focus is identity. Who are you? I think that's the number one question that we all have to ask ourselves. Who are you? Right? And I had to define myself, because here's what's going to happen. If you don't know who you are, any goal, any dream to get to the breakthrough that you want, if you don't know who you are, then life is going to define you. And you're going to be defined by your failures. You're going to be defined by your fears. You're going to be defined by other people's opinion. And those voices will always scream louder than your own. So knowing who you are gives a foundation for everything else. And if you don't know who you are, you're going to be easily swayed. You're going to be easily tempted. You're going to be easily, you're going to quit easily. You're going to give up on challenges, and you're going to want to quit when really you want to move forward, but you're going to quit because you don't know who you are. You haven't decided, right, the kind of person that you need to be to live the life that you want. And so as we go through today, I want you to ask yourself that question. Don't just jump over it. Who am I? Who am I when life hits me hard? When life throws challenges at me? Who am I? Am I somebody that quits? Am I somebody that gives up? Am I somebody that thinks negative? And do I always go to the negative? Do I always complain? Who are you? Because here's what I know. You are not your past. You are not your pain. You are not the worst thing that you've been through in this life. You are not, your past failures. You have to decide who you are. And that's why that question of identity is so important, because when you know who you are, then that person is going to show up when you get challenged. That person is going to show up when you fail. That person is going to show up when fear shows up. Then, man, your identity is going to say, nah, you can't get me today. And so I am not defined by what happened to me. I'm defined by how I choose to respond to it. And I am becoming someone every single day that chooses courage over fear. And I want that for you. But you won't get that if you don't know who you are. You gotta know that. So don't jump over that question today. Like, who am I? I want you to answer it. Write it down, put it somewhere where you can see it, so you can actually go back to it, right? So that's the question that we're focused in on today. Who am I? And then, who do I have to become to live the life that I've been praying for, or to live the life that I want? I knew that I had to become a different person 20 years ago if I wanted the life that I wanted. There was no way that 20 years ago that person could be where I am today. No way. I had to leave that person behind, and I had to become a different person. But my identity first had to be known. Like, who am I? Who is this man? And say, I want you to ask that question. Not to other people, to yourself. This may take a few days, right? But who you are at your core is going to determine every single thing that you want for your life. Your identity either has to change, or you got to get rid of them dreams and goals that you got. Which I know you don't want to do, right? So, listen, it's your man, the change maker, saying, listen, don't wish life was easier. Answer that one question. Who am I? Lock in on your identity. Get in this game. And let's go to work. I'll see y'all.